Ставьте в огонь!
Rumors have reappeared about the expansion of military technical cooperation between Russia and the DPRK. This time it is reported that the Russian army, against the backdrop of ongoing hostilities, is showing interest in North Korean artillery, incl. to multiple launch rocket systems. By acquiring such weapons, Russia allegedly intends to increase the firepower of its ground forces and increase its advantages over the enemy. The first rumors about Russian-Korean military technical cooperation in the context of the special operation to protect Donbass appeared last summer. Then a number of foreign media outlets, citing unnamed sources in intelligence and other structures, claimed that the Russian army had depleted its reserves of ammunition and weapons. As a result, it has to turn to the DPRK for shells and missiles. In addition, Russia can purchase Korean-made barrel and rocket artillery systems. No confirmation of this information was provided, but this did not prevent it from being circulated in press publications and even included in statements by foreign officials. However, over time, the topic of North Korean weapons and ammunition faded into the background due to the absence of any real events that could be associated with the circulating rumors. The foreign press returned to the topic of possible supplies of Korean weapons to Russia a few days ago, in connection with the official visit of the DPRK leader Kim Jong-un. It was assumed that the heads of state would not only discuss political and economic issues, but also agree on military technical cooperation. Without waiting for official information, foreign news agencies published details of closed negotiations, allegedly obtained by the British intelligence agency MI6. This data is already being studied by foreign experts and has also been transferred to the Kyiv regime. Citing sources in British intelligence, they write that the leaders of Russia and North Korea discussed the issue of supplying missile systems. North Korean-made ballistic missiles could reach Russia as early as October and should be expected in the combat zone over the next few weeks. Additionally, MI6 claims that Russia will begin production of a Korean missile system known as the KN-09. For this purpose, it is allegedly planned to conclude a special agreement and build a production site. British intelligence officers and the foreign press cannot name the timing of the implementation of such plans and the appearance of serial KN-09 in the Russian army. It should be noted that the KN-09 MLRS developed by the DPRK is indeed of interest, at least technically. In conditions of isolation and known restrictions, the Korean industry was able to create an interesting and promising model with high performance. In addition, it is already known about its modernization aimed at increasing the basic parameters. It is assumed that Korean engineers had access to the Soviet, Russian Smerch system or to Chinese developments, but the use of foreign experience does not detract from their own merits. According to known data, KN-09 was developed at the turn of the 2000th and 10th years. No later than 2014, this MLRS entered service with the troops, and at the same time it was first noticed by American and South Korean troops. Subsequently, combat vehicles were repeatedly demonstrated at parades and also participated in various exercises and shootings, incl. covered by the press. At the same time, foreign intelligence services tried to establish the characteristics and technical features of the complex as a whole and its individual components. The KN-09 is a self-propelled large-caliber MLRS of traditional appearance. All system units are mounted on a vehicle chassis, which provides high mobility and cross-country ability. The first modification of the complex was built on a 3-axle truck, presumably of the Chinese brand Hawa. The modernized version, first shown in 2020, was built on a 4-axle chassis reminiscent of the Soviet ZIL-135. In both cases, the vehicle cabin accommodates crew positions and fire control equipment. The modernized version of the combat vehicle is equipped with protective windshield shutters, which increase the safety of the crew. Behind the cabin, on the cargo area of the chassis, there are boxes with the necessary equipment, and in the stern there is a rotary support device for the launcher. The KN-09 uses rockets similar to the Smerch Tornado S missiles. They are made in a cylindrical body with a diameter of 300 millimeters and a length of approximately 5-8 meters and can have a mass of up to 800 to 900 kilogram. The missiles are equipped with a high-performance solid fuel engine. With its help, a firing range of up to 180 to 200 kilometers is ensured. According to foreign estimates, the missiles carry warheads of various types weighing up to 70 to 80 kilogram. To ensure the required firing accuracy over the entire range of ranges, the KN-09 missile is equipped with control devices. According to various sources, trajectory correction is used based on signals from satellite navigation systems, probably GLONASS and Beidou. Control is carried out by small rudders in the bow of the projectile. At the end of the 300s, foreign intelligence services and the media reported the development of a certain O9M missile with an optical homing head. Perhaps this information was related specifically to the potassium nitride XNUMX MLRS.